nothing personal.
I ain't gonna take it personal.
So don't you take it personal.
I might take it personal.
But either way it go.
You are now tuning in with
The It's Nothing Personal podcast.
But we had a conversation that matter to the culture.
Them motherfuckers brought that bitch all the way to Detroit too.
I know they did. You would have you gonna take it to Ozark? You find somebody that want to buy it?
I be
It
too
really
goddamn.
wasn't no way for you to see.
Hell nah.
No, you had to experience that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He knew, like, if I can get somebody to just drive out with it, I'm good.
I thought about it, I said, well, I'm so glad I ain't gonna get that motherfucker.
Yeah,
That would have pissed me off.
Yeah, you'd have been real pissed.
I wonder at this point, can you call him and say, "Hey man, you so milk"?
I thought about it, but
And when he say, "Oh well," that's your answer. Oh well. When he say, "Well, I can help you. I got a 7 here that you can try."
Motherfucker might hang up.
Yeah. But
Might not answer, you blocked. What are you talking about?
and that shit, Facebook,
Oh yeah, you
about
done.
to try by and sell.
so
We
what?
not talking again.
I take my chances at going at, like, you started camera now. I take my chances at going at it, like calling the motherfucker, letting them know, like, hey man, I bought this camera like three weeks ago. I tried it out. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Shit, 3 weeks, but this motherfucker ain't doing what it's supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah. So do you mind reimbursing me? You mind figuring it out, helping me out, giving me half my money back? Like, what can I do?
Right.
Yeah, shit. I feel like you can get somewhere like that. Like TK said, you block. That's what the fuck going on. If they answer, you got a chance.
I mean, if nothing else, you can get closure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
some
yeah.
closure. At least it's over with. You know it's done. I see where I stand.
I can take my loss at this point.
Yeah.
What you got for me?
Right,
Give
yeah.
a fuck or
All
did
the
you try
dope
to
soul
fuck?
money fold.
Did
Yeah.
you try to fuck me? Did you try to fuck me or no? Cause you tried to fuck me, I'm gonna accept it. But if you didn't, I know it's some generosity about you.
Yeah.
Genuine about you. And you
Right.
can help me figure out this problem.
Right.
But yeah, if you try to shit me, then I'm just shit it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. We are here. The It's Nothing Personal podcast. Yes, sir. And as always, we got Big Brother Keys,
What the fuck?
DJ Chosen, and Kendrick Samaj. I'm
Yeah,
the boy,
yeah.
Mo Pencil on the boys. Call me Lightfoot. Whatever you do, don't call me stupid. So we finna have a conversation tonight. We're gonna have an open conversation and basically just talk about what's on our minds, what's going on in the media,
Man, this shit.
and just what's on our heart. So first of all, is everybody doing well tonight?
Great, man.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
Y'all make sure y'all come out to the battlefield
Oh,
May
shit.
23rd. Can't forget it. Don't forget it. Big Keith will be your host, so you know we going crazy. All right.
May 23rd, be there or be square.
9 p.m., 704 East Academy
You
Street.
ain't know you gonna hear about it.
Historic Ackerman Recording Studio. You know where it's at.
The biggest.
It's
The
a
biggest
bad.
Alchemy, you
Yeah.
feel me?
10 years strong almost, man.
Aight.
Y'all fuck with your boy.
What you say, Key?
What?
Alright.
Aight.
When you talk about It's Another Person podcast, I don't want to hear you say, "Hey man, so you little podcast ain't nothing little about
Man,
this."
ain't nothing little about this shit.
Period.
Man.
Biggest podcast. Don't play with it.
Man,
And you ain't got to tell a lie and say that you watch every episode.
man, you ain't got to do
Count
that,
down, we
man.
see you.
And look, we see how
Just
Cap
play your
is.
position, man.
Keep it real, man.
Like and subscribe.
And look, if you
Comment
keep it
and
real,
share.
we appreciate you.
Straight up.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? But I would, challenge you to go a little further and
Don't be
show
no hater.
yourself
Don't be no hater.
in the comments,
Man.
in the likes,
Hey.
in the shares.
Hey.
Show that you rocking with us. It's free.
What
Man,
the hell?
hey, we ain't charging nothing.
Hell,
It's
Beyonce?
free.
Love me, my baby.
You heard me?
Hey, we do 100% appreciate that authenticity
Oh,
though.
what?
The
Already
authenticity.
scarred.
The
it?
authenticity. Our brother.
Yeah, man.
We got
we
you. Got your back.
appreciate all the organic love and support from everybody, man. We see all the comments. We see everything. Like, we were very appreciative.
Yes, we are. So, as always, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on out there in the world. We got people getting paid to be racist.
You little ninja.
We have the actual president of the United States saying he doesn't know if he's supposed to uphold the Constitution. It's crazy. Shannon Sharp, of course, doing his thing out there.
Man.
So we could talk about
Shannon Sharp can't be the sharpest blade in the drawer.
Yeah, that man ego may have gotten a hold to him, man, when he got famous. It is what it is. We can learn from him, though.
Straight up.
We can definitely learn. You know, when you get to a point like that, brothers, sisters, and you dealing with people that may not be on your economic status,
Yeah.
you got to protect yourself with paperwork. You got to make sure if you kinky and they with the kinky, you know, that they sign some paperwork that say, I was down with the kink too.
Let's lock it in.
You know what I'm saying? And if it's legit, you shouldn't have a problem because you understand who you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody with a lot to lose, and you know what time we living in where, you know, they trying to take guys
Everybody
down.
trying to on a come up.
You know. Speaking of which, that's interesting. That's an interesting topic of itself. How do y'all feel about this new age of? It ain't really new. It's always been going on, but you know, in the age of social media and OnlyFans and
It's enhanced.
guys being able to kind of reach girls with money easier than they used to, you know, through IG, stuff like that. These kind of situations pop up because I don't believe all of them are really, you know, professionals.
First thing come to my head is, ladies, if you are a woman of morals, if you are a woman of value, don't let the green dollar change you. Because it is 2025 and it is easy to say, hey, look, I'm going to pay your rent in month. Let me beat that. It's easy for a nigga to say, I'm going to pay your car note. Let me get that. It's easy. So if you got any kind of morals and you value yourself, don't fall victim.
Man.
That's the first thing.
Oh.
My mind when you say
Yeah, cause that's simplicity. Like, I don't view nothing about my aura, my whole dynamic of me simple, easy. Like, this shit take time, structure. Like,
anything easy.
straight up can't.
Work.
Hell nah.
I look at
It don't hold no value.
No.
If you take a $20 bill, $100 bill, any dollar bill, tear it up, take it to the store. You can't do nothing with it. You can't buy shit out the store with a ripped up bill.
Your points of saying that.
Money don't really mean shit. Yeah, we got to have it to live, but at the end of the day, it's so much more to life than chasing a bag. Like, I ain't saying be out here and be broke, because at the end of the day, reality, we know.
Straight
You
up.
got to have some cheddar
a dollar.
to do.
You got to
feel
have
me?
that dollar.
But don't be consumed by it to a point where you don't know who you are or what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you so lost in the sauce, like you forgot all about your morals, your values, back to what he was saying. Like, all that shit
If
went
you
out
got
the window.
it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all that
Yeah,
shit
it's
went
all out the
Like,
window.
That shit, grandma and mama was talking, they let that shit kick in. Let that shit, you know, don't show your teeth to every guy.
But what if grandmama is on that shit? You know, these days,
Yeah, getting
grandmama
younger and
out there in the
younger.
club 'cause she younger and she
It's-
trying to stay fit.
To be honest, like, I done seen it where a female grew up around nothing but hoe shit. You know what I'm saying? Grew up around nothing but women being not women. So she took from it, I don't want to be that way. I don't like how that looks. I don't want to be like that. And her life has never been nothing like that. She's seen enough of the vulgar shit. So she backed up off of it. It changed her. You feel what I'm
So she looked at what somebody else was doing and kind of saw the mistakes, per se, in those choices and decided to learn
Walk
from
this
someone
way.
else's mistakes.
Yeah.
Which is the highest form of wisdom,
Yeah.
you know, in human existence, to be able to learn from somebody
From
else's
somebody
mistake
else.
and you
Doing
not
wrong.
make-
Right,
yeah,
right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? So kudos to her for being able to do that. A lot of
Straight
folks
up.
will definitely see the herd going in one direction and definitely follow the herd because it's trendy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but you know, I think what you saying is true. They really need to stop valuing the dollar over valuing themselves.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, you know, you put yourself in situations where you have to value the dollar. If you're a single mother, you chose a few guys, that aren't shit, you know, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
People get put in that situation.
Yeah, you know, and some of those choices kind of have you out here surviving.
Yeah,
instead
man,
of living.
ooh, you
And-
just took the words out my head.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what that conversation is loud, because I think some of the statistics say that over 50% of the women in this country, you know, are single mothers.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of single mothers, but they're only, the percentage of men fathering them is far lower. You know what I'm saying? So they're kind of sharing the
So
same
you know,
duties.
being a single dad is even lower.
Yes.
Man, what?
And what that means is a lot of these, I guess,
That
terrible
shit probably ain't
guys,
in the double digits.
ain't shit guys. They're fathering all these kids, and you know these women kind of sharing these terrible dudes.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy. You got a lot of men said, fuck my kids and this woman. I'm gonna go be with this kid and her moment.
Man.
Some shit, damn.
I don't care about my kids and this woman. I'm gonna go be with this woman and her kids.
And I'm
gonna be a badass dad over here.
Oh, you better talk your shit.
And it's only cause the woman treat him better. You feel what I'm saying? The mama of his children, she didn't treat him as good as this woman he'd rather be with, so he sacrificed himself for her and her kids.
Man, that
I
shit-
think it's punk shit not to
For
take care of your own
That
kids.
shit
That
crazy.
got nothing to do with how she treated you.
But
Nothing.
you are your own man. As long as you live on this earth, you want to be satisfied.
Hey.
This woman satisfies me. So I will go over here and I will sacrifice taking care of her kids, maybe not taking care of mine, because of how I want to be treated.
That's some fuck shit.
It's fuck shit. It
That's
is.
some fuck shit. That's fuckboy shit.
And that's what I say. Don't take it personal.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
And that shit really happening just
It
like that.
is what
Straight
it
up.
is.
Really
At the
like-
end of the day, the person that you
Man.
telling that to, like, for you, like, if you like that, that's fuck shit. That's fuck boy shit. And that person got a response of saying, this woman treat me better.
I'm not arguing that.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
But where you getting that? Don't not take care of
Don't
your
not
fucking
take care
kids.
of your
You
fucking
can be
kids.
that woman. You can
That's
be
all.
that
You can-
person.
if
and
y'all
still
don't
take
get
care of your
along,
kids.
that makes
I get
sense.
that
Because
part.
there are those
But don't
situations.
abandon your
Don't
children.
abandon
your
You ain't gonna
children.
take care of her children.
hell
Yeah,
no.
that's pussy shit.
There are
Now,
those
anybody fuck you,
situations.
That's pussy shit.
That
Pussy
is.
ass
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Well,
Y'all don't get along,
dude,
that's human
Yeah,
nature.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Still take care of
Yeah,
your
that's
kids.
your child.
That child
That's
ain't
your
did
child.
That's your
nothing.
child. Yeah.
Even if you
And
just
then
gotta,
feel your blood.
even
Let that woman
if
be
you know what I'm
petty
saying, you
on some
gotta
shit
do it.
before you don't take care
But
of the
shit,
kids.
it really the nigga being petty too, cause
No,
the
no,
woman
no.
probably ain't even.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Let the
Yeah.
woman be petty.
Yeah, okay.
Don't be that nigga.
Yeah,
Straight
okay,
up.
yeah.
Cause we got down, we have those situations where, like, that shit be ass backwards. I've experienced cases where I done heard motherfuckers say, no, you can't get your child. You know what I'm saying? Just hypothetically, like, no, like,
Now that really
the-
happens out here.
yeah.
Oh, it go on. All
most
type of shit
definitely.
go on.
That happens.
Goddamn, like, most women, single mothers, ready for their child father to come get the child. You know what I'm saying? Like, ready for that break. Like, I done seen spiteful situations where, no. Like,
You can't come
This
see
shit-
your child.
like, no,
In
he
situa-
ain't coming. No,
Right,
he
right.
ain't.
In situations where they won't let them go. Situations where you blame the man who's being a good father.
Straight up.
And you don't even acknowledge how good of a father he's being.
Man,
And see, if that's a young man you raising, you creating the very man that you hate.
straight
By
up.
denying him the opportunity to be with his father.
So-
Hey, and women, I'ma tell y'all this firsthand. Like, you kind of put in a bridge between you and your child when you handle the situation like
you
that.
handle the situation.
You know what I'm
like that.
saying? If you handle the situation like that, because at the end of the day, long as that man showing up and is visible that he's trying to be there, that child gonna come into his own rational thinking
And
once upon a time, and he gonna hold that against you.
yeah, I'm talking about he gonna get older and he gonna realize,
Yeah.
Daddy wasn't no fuck
Straight
nigga.
up.
Yeah.
Mama, you just did like to him because he liked to meet up the streets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Damn, Mama, and you're not gonna realize it until you get older.
Straight up.
But you don't you don't want your child to resent you. You don't want your child to feel like, damn, mama played me out of that relationship.
Straight up.
Get the outfit to the side.
Cause I'm gonna
That
tell you,
shit happened so
a
much.
real situation I went through. I was about 9 years old. My mama called my dad and said, "Can Keith wear them blue Gators? These $465 shoes." She done asked my daddy to wear. My dad said no. She said, "Well, can he wear the black pair? Them $300 pair
They were Mars.
Gators." I don't know. I had to ask him. But,
I bet you they were.
But he said, "No, Sam, I got some shit look just like it." She say, "Oh, he can't wear them shoes?" Yeah. And he was like, "No, he can't." So I remember growing up, she talked to me very upset, like, your dad. So I'm like, damn, Daddy won't let me wear shoes. But as I grew up and I talked to my dad, I said, "You remember that?" He said, "You remember that?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Man, would you let Cash wear your shoes?"
Yeah,
I said, "Fuck no."
Straight up.
No.
That's how it goes.
Hell no. And I hope his mama don't ever put me in those situations
Straight
like
up.
that. But I learned growing up. It took me to grow up to see that man wasn't wrong for saying no.
Straight up.
He even offered me a $200 pair.
Yeah.
Knowing I'm finna go out here and kick the bobo and be a kid. But it be all in all, that lets you know if I talk about my mama, I talk about y'all. Don't put that pressure on that man to be that person.
Straight up.
They give you that answer that you know you didn't want to hear. He didn't deserve to have to go through that.
Wow.
Man.
He didn't deserve to have to be asked a dumbass question.
Straight up.
But you wanted to blame him for saying no.
And he offered.
And I gave my route out. I could have said no and just hung the phone. I gave myself a route out. Well, I will do this. And I know he finna go fuck these shoes up.
Yeah.
I know he is, but I will give him this $200 pair and never fucking wear them again.
Wow.
Maybe even give them to him. But I know what's going on. And you know what's going on. But you gonna do me like that? I don't think I deserve it.
That's spite.
And that's just how shit go. And you wonder why kids grow up. It be little situations like that that make shit just go wrong for a long
Spread a
time.
wildfire, a lighter. We playing in the projects, goddamn. We were kids in the project. Me and my cousin, I never forget it. Goddamn, one of the boys in the project, he came over there. I got some matches. Goddamn. So shit. We went to the woods.
Yo.
Couple matches, goddamn. We done playing, doing our little mischievous things. Go back to playing in the dirt. Me and my cousin look up, the whole motherfucking wood on fire.
I was scared.
The whole thing on fire.
I was scared.
I'm talking about, boy, I went in the house and hid up on the bed. The fire truck came here. We went over there pouring mop water on it. This shit got bleach in it and everything.
Like the blow
Stop it now.
Dog.
Stop that fire now.
I don't know if y'all ever, but the pathway right there on by the elementary school in Hubbard Street,
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
we burnt that shit down. We burnt that shit down. 2-3 matches.
All it take, you got no dry brush back there. You got no dry and dead wood.
Hey.
It'll light fast, man.
6 years old. Only thing we know, we got some matches.
That's
We finna
it.
experiment.
That's it. We got fire to play with, baby. We can't do it in the house, so
Baby.
we gotta go outside, or else we're gonna get in trouble. That was what you were thinking.
Man, we were being kids playing in the goddamn dirt, goddamn building the motherfucking sandcastle. Here come that little demon.
But ladies, if you resent that man and you mad at him for some decision he made personally, you gotta shake that shit. Don't take that shit with the kid. If he don't want you, don't want him. And don't use your kid as a tool. Cause God see that shit.
And your kid
And he
gonna
might,
eventually
you know,
come to his own thinking, and he gonna see it or she gonna see it. And 9 times out of 10, they gonna hold you accountable because they missed out.
And for them single mothers that do this shit all alone, you take that shit, you ain't got no daddy there, you ain't got nobody to help. Oh man, y'all the big salute.
Salute.
Y'all the big dog. Y'all the bad bitch.
Straight up.
One that ain't got a nigga, ain't asking for nail, and you handle that shit. Y'all the bad bitch.
Man.
Excuse my proper grammar, but hey, That's a compliment.
That's a compliment.
You are top tier.
Man.
Alright. Get down.
Let's get it.
Queens, he don't know how to act, but I got y'all. I got y'all.
It's so beautiful, man.
That's why you here. What you here for? Huh? That's why you here.
I got y'all, man.
Hey,
I got y'all.
I
we
hate
gonna
to
do
say
it. We
this,
gonna have
but I'm gonna go
epic
ahead and
ass
say it.
moments,
That's why you here. What you here
bro.
for?
Have some epic ass moments. What you
Hey.
gonna say, bro? Bro,
I've been thinking about this
shit.
the
Come
whole
on.
time we've been talking about this shit, man.
Yeah.
I'ma just be transparent. I remember, goddamn, my boy probably about 7, 8 years old. God dang, this might start some shit.
Oh shit.
Man, we at the damn, I got my son, you know what I'm saying? We at the house. I was going with a girl at the time, and I remember she in the kitchen cooking, and he in the, you know what I'm saying, he vibing with her. And he told her, I got 2 mamas, I got 2 daddies.
Oh shit.
I'm in the living room on the game. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm eavesdropping, but I'm just letting them do their thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So goddamn, fast forward, goddamn. It wasn't far, it wasn't long after that. Me and his mama, we got to going at about something. I don't even know we were going at.
Oh yeah, y'all was going there about what the fuck you said.
No, that ain't.
Y'all was
She
going
got
there. You got 2 dads.
Nah, I ain't taking no kind of way because I understood. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is mama dude, and shit. I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
He ain't showing no resentment. That mean the dude ain't mistreating me.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So that's how I'm looking at it.
Uh-huh.
So goddamn, she brought it up. She was like, she actually tried to throw it in my face. He called so and so daddy. I was like, I can believe it, because he just told so and so the other day he got 2 mamas and 2 daddies.
Right.
Oh, he ain't never coming over there no more. Swear to God on my life.
Oh shit! I know he ain't. That nigga know too much. But like you said, though,
This an even playing
like
field.
you said, the man can't be mistreating him if you
Straight up.
If you want to call his man dad.
Straight up.
Oh yeah, he care about you.
Straight up.
Yeah, so I do dig that. That's a
The
big deal.
nigga did, goddamn, he picked up my slack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. Long live that man.
Yeah.
Goddamn. But that's just them spiteful ways, like that shit backfired. Cause you trying to say this to make me feel a way, but
I felt it already.
straight up,
I done felt it already.
and you couldn't take it.
Alright. Alright.
You know, that's an interesting conversation y'all having about how those dynamics work in a relationship. They do have a way of kind of adding pressure because we feel the same thing. We in the same damn house. So we all gonna feel the same shit that's going on, whether it's a problem or a solution.
Straight up.
We know what's up. The man see it, you see it. You know what I'm saying? And if you got one that do get shit done, now I ain't saying he get shit. I ain't talking about a nigga that pay money, drop it. I mean, somebody who can get it done.
Yeah.
It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but he gonna do what needs to be done. to
He's
get it
go
done.
hard. You know,
You gotta
these
respect
niggas go
that man,
hard.
and you can't.
Gotta go hard.
I hate to use the term nagging, but you know, if we know it's there
Pressure.
and we know it's gonna get done, and you have the track record to say, okay, he gonna get it done.
Yeah.
It might not be. It might not be
It's gonna be
right
on
right
his
now.
time,
It's
yeah.
gonna be when he can do it.
It might
It's
take a
gonna
week,
be
it might
in
take 2
time.
weeks, but it's gonna get done.
It's gonna get
up.
done,
It's
and you
easy
can
to
look
solve.
back and say, yeah, he done did everything he needed to
But
do.
she gonna nag me. It done took you 3 weeks
In
after he done
time.
did it. It done took you 3
yeah,
weeks to
and
do
see,
it.
now you done really said something.
But
Then
I'm already knowing, you feel me?
I done did it.
I done got it
It's
done.
done.
And
but
you
it took,
still,
it ain't enough.
baby.
Instead of saying,
That
I know
just-
it took you
and
3 weeks,
motherfuckers
I
that be
thank
wanna
you.
be on the
Just
phone.
You
thank
ain't
you.
even gotta say it took
Just
you
say
3 weeks.
thank
Like,
you.
don't throw that up. I know it took 3 weeks. Damn it, I'm busy. Or even if I'm not, I
or
did it.
Straight
maybe
up.
me
Shit.
doing this took 3 weeks.
Straight up.
Maybe the process.
Maybe I need to look
got
into
bills
it, make
this
sure I
week.
did it
Yeah.
right.
But the
I
only
gotta do
thing you
this
giving a
week.
fuck
I gotta-
about is the time that
It took 3 weeks.
In
You wanted it
time.
done. You didn't say do it right
in
now.
time.
It
You
needs to be
just said it
done.
need-
But why I gotta do what you say?
That's real too.
And look, you don't.
That's real.
The thing is, you know what's going on. You know, everything about life is numbers.
Yeah.
Man,
Numbers, you
that's
feel
it.
me?
Life
Alright,
ain't
so
nothing but numbers.
at the end of the day, we say numbers, then you say time. Then when you say time, there's an ending. There's an expiration. There's an
Once
in
you
time.
put it- yeah.
I got it done
Right.
in time.
I got it done. Period.
I got
You
it
don't
done.
need
Yeah,
math.
yeah. I was about.
I got it done.
done.
That's how you.
That's
you
what
want it
really
done.
matters.
Nobody
But
lose
I need it
nothing
done.
but your
you don't get
emotion.
credit for doing some shit and it didn't get done in time. You don't.
Straight
That's why
up.
when they-
He
you
needed
get-
a
you get-
suit
you
for
get-
the graduation, but you got it 2 days late. Now that don't count.
It don't. If you're not getting it done in time,
In
it doesn't
time
count.
is definitely important,
Straight
but
up.
on time,
It's more.
in certain situations, like that's a
Important.
very important situation.
Straight up.
Graduation, we know that's coming.
Yeah,
Straight up.
you
Now,
gotta do that.
if in December, I as a man say, yeah, I got him a suit for graduation. Now April come around, I should have been there had that done.
Straight up.
Cause May, sometime June, that's the latest you got. May
Yeah.
come around, we ain't baccalaureate, we doing all this senior stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to go get you fitted.
Straight up.
So January, that's New Year's resolution. Hey son, first day of the year, we finna go get you fitted for this suit.
Hey.
We finna get you right. And that's behind you. I mean, even as a man, you got to handle your business. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
In time.
A woman can't follow a person that can't lead.
No,
And
it's not gonna happen.
No.
everybody leads differently.
Straight up.
Everybody different. Men and women are not the same. I don't think we're equal. I think we are equally yoked to do our roles in a relationship or a
And,
partnership.
and a lot
Play
of
your
women
part.
get there.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
Play
the
your part.
balance. That's where the
Boy,
balance
the yin and
come
the yang
in
of this
at.
shit, man.
And then the internet fuck it up too, cause they tell you this is how a relationship should be. Do what works for you and your partner.
Exactly.
Let me tell you
That's
something,
the
though.
key.
Outside shit.
It be people that ain't in relationships that
Man.
be giving relationship advice.
Giving
That be
You
my
relationship
can't
thing.
take advice from
How?
a single person. They can't keep
How
a
can you
relationship.
get
What you gonna
advice
tell me?
about the fryer from the
Alright.
From the
cashier?
cashier, the server ain't in the kitchen. She don't know how.
Jonathan
She
can't
don't,
tell you how to run the register,
I'm
man.
telling you, man.
Unless he done played all the parts.
that's,
Exactly.
now we talking about the manager.
Yeah.
You feel
Now
me?
we talking about a whole other role.
Straight
You
up.
You know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying? But if we being real here, y'all know y'all nature is fighting that bullshit y'all splatting out. We ain't the same. We go together like a plug in the socket.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like those things go together because they fit together.
Cause it's man.
It's just how it was designed. It ain't our design.
Man,
It's
just how
divine
it is.
design, man.
That's- man.
It's the Holy Trinity.
Ain't
It's
nobody can
bro.
escape it.
Like, it's so many women that you compete with your man. You did so and so and so.
There's no such thing
But
as
they
that.
compete with their partner because they compete with themselves.
With they self.
They compete with their friends.
The
they compete
internet.
with their homegirls.
Yeah.
They compete with their
Man.
enemy, frenemies, whatever you want to call it. Because girls be knowing, like, she don't really fuck with you like that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But you still gonna kiki kaka. Let's go to the club. Then tomorrow when your friend group like, oh, that bitch said whoop the whoop.
Like when they go down to Miami and within a couple of hours, somebody getting their ass whooped in the room.
Straight up.
They ain't even had time to get drunk.
Why you think that happened?
They
Cause
just
they ain't friends.
They ain't friends.
friends.
It
They
was
ain't never
already
friends.
plotted on. Them bitches was talking about that shit the whole time. They were like,
Cook
we
They
ain't
did
gonna
not
say
like
shit.
each
TK.
other, man.
We ain't gonna say shit. Real talk, them bitches were plotting already. You feel me? When we got there, they knew. Everybody knew except you. and they, hold on, they hyping this shit up the whole time. They kiki kaka, you sitting over there cool. You know what I'm saying? You cool, you to yourself. They
Yeah.
Oh, that bitch, da. They ain't saying no name, but they said it out loud, so you hear 'em.
Yeah.
You did, y'all get to the room.
Hey, she giving y'all
I'm finna take
game.
a shower. That's what you say. Cause they in the kiki kaka still
They
drinking.
be finna jump
Oh,
on me.
but hold on, everybody get quiet and start to circle around, goddamn. I'm finna take a shower, so not only do you be a dumbass and turn your back, they cool, ain't nothing finna happen. Now
Yeah.
them hoes finna, soon as you get ready to go in that shower, beep, bop, boop. She know she can't fake it.
Beep, bop, boop, bop, bam.
Oh, God.
That type of shit I'm on
She
you
know
wouldn't
she can't
understand.
fake it one-on-one. So she ain't finna do that.
Shit.
Instead of you being like, alright, I'm gonna play that shit cool, wait till all them hoes go to sleep.
Yeah.
You sit up.
Yeah.
Don't take no motherfucking shower.
Yeah.
Don't put no clothes down.
Yeah.
Don't do a bitch ass thing. You heard them hoes
You
talking
going
shit.
out with him tonight?
Aight.
You going out with him?
You heard them hoes talking shit.
Yeah, go
Soon
on.
as we get outside, I'ma be bop boop your ass. trying to be funny. Alright.
Yeah.
Now, I done hit 3 holes.
Yeah.
Alright. I done hit 3 holes. And got 2 more. The other 2 like, I don't want no parts. Yeah, bitch, but I'm finna get you 2. Cause you was in on it too. All y'all hoes was in on this shit. You cannot be mad. Like, you really gotta pay attention to your surroundings, bro.
Yeah.
Stop hanging with these hoes that don't like you. This shit ain't gonna change.
Y'all ever been did like that? Y'all been not with that round.
I'm telling you, I know bitches that be going through shit like this.
Oh,
but I also know hoes who peeping in time.
Oh,
I know niggas too, yo. I know niggas too.
Man, listen, y'all ever been through that? Don't go back round.
Story time with TK. We finna start a goddamn.
Don't go back round.
Hey, you giving them real game though. A lot of folks, you know, that's some shit that really be happening.
Diamond. I'm talking about in the rough.
That shit really be happening out here. It's all over the internet.
No
Don't act like you don't
goddamn
see
tonight.
it. You girls be going out there in groups of 10.
And then you done paid for the whole trip. Them hoes ain't gave you your money. We ain't going
Ain't no
nowhere.
such thing.
We ain't going
Ain't no
nowhere.
such
Man,
thing.
new shoes, so man,
You done paid for the whole
that ain't my
trip.
woman. That ain't my goddamn woman.
I'm going by myself, girls.
Straight up.
Y'all ain't gave me my money. The boat
No,
leaving
fuck
today.
it. Y'all bought a plane ticket. Everybody bought their own plane ticket. When we get there, ain't nobody getting the fuck in.
I'm trying to tell you.
I will sit on the balcony and watch you hoes.
I'm trying to tell you.
On me, sip my drink.
Hey, waving like the Disney
Aight,
cruise.
bitch, we came all the way down here. Yeah, but y'all don't fuck with me.
Shit, man.
Oh, man, you got people that, I don't know them bitches.
You gotta protect your peace out
I
here.
don't know them niggas.
Man, you got
Like,
to
you
protect.
got
You
to.
got to protect your energy, man.
Important.
Like that shit is detrimental.
And don't second guess yourself. If your intuition's telling you, like, don't fuck with them
Like
folks.
that's what people gotta get more in tune with.
Self.
Cause you gonna get all the signs before the destruction comes.
It's real.
Like
But they eating too many taco chips, man. They
Yeah.
ain't tapped in like they supposed to
that
be.
shit goddamn clogged up.
And don't be letting your mind get to you. Like, if the shit ain't there, it ain't there. Sometimes we be in our head, we be overthinking shit. We be making up shit that ain't really finna happen. Like, let that shit go. Don't assume. But if you see the red flags and the sign, pay attention. That's all we saying.
Move accordingly.
We saying, you know what I'm saying? You can feed them from a long handle spoon.
Yeah, but
if
that's
you
what I'm
want
about
me
to
up
say.
like that bad, yeah.
You
Like,
ain't gotta show your hand.
if that what you
Just
want
take
to
that
do.
information and do just with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Straight
And be
up.
cool. Don't tell them your next move. Stay out the way.
Nah.
real shit.
To everybody that you call your
feel
friend
the
ain't
clout,
your friend,
beautiful.
man.
It's Nothing Personal Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Open conversation tonight. Y'all know who in the building. Kendrick Samaj,
Yeah.
DJ Chosen,
Let's go.
Big Brother Keys,
Pull me up.
and your boy Move Pencil, yeah. We just having an open conversation tonight, just what's on our hearts and minds. Battlefield, May 23rd, 9
May
p.m.
23rd.
704 Academy Street,
Let's
Academy
go.
Recording Studio. Make sure you there, or if not, you will be square.
And artists, pull up, sign up, have your music ready, man. If you ain't got your music ready, put it
Have
on a
it.
USB. It's
USB
easier. Don't
ready.
be trying to email me. And it's cool if that's how you gotta do it. I'm cool with that. But if you can,
She really not
put
cool
that shit
with
on the USB.
We really
And
not
if you
cool with
can,
that.
if you got an email, do that beforehand. Don't wait
Yeah,
till
don't
till
wait.
You
Go
get
ahead
to
and
the
get with me.
event,
Sign up
Cause
open.
people gonna be busy doing things.
Swear.
Hey, look, and right now, if you tell yourself right after they say that, man, shit, I get that shit done when I get ready. Just do it now, or just don't even do it.
Do it now.
Yeah.
Do it now, or just don't even do it.
It's all about
You know,
professionalism, you know, taking that next step. You know, don't sit on your hands. Go for the opportunity. Meet the opportunity halfway. Don't
Yeah.
half-ass the opportunity. Don't make, you know, be your
Hey.
best self when you show up to things like this.
Hey,
If-
somebody gotta win this money. Somebody gotta win this
and a
studio
motherfucker right now
time.
thinking, why don't I want to be my best self? Tell them why would they want to be
Hey.
their best.
because somebody's gonna come here trying to win, and I guarantee you that person is going to be their best self.
Man.
I'm talking about from attire to
Huh.
performance.
Hey, they're gonna be on time. They
Aye.
probably won't be high or drunk.
Right.
The best of the best don't show up to nothing like this.
Man.
They inebriated.
They come with
Mm.
a plan.
They come clear-headed and focused on the task at hand. We've all been in them situations before where we got to go do a show and
Man.
there's other guys doing shows. You a fool if you go drunk and high.
Man.
If anybody watching with some sense, they gonna see that out the gate.
Unless
They-
you me, I function good. But hey, I ain't.
Everybody,
ain't
nah,
me.
everybody can't do that shit. Everybody can't
I
do
got
that
to
shit.
Everybody
be
can't
clear
be
and
me.
steady.
You know, I mean, you know,
know.
but for real, show up, bring your best attire, bring your best song, bring your best performance and your best energy, and we're gonna have a good time. We hope to see everybody there. We still chopping it up here. Somebody
what
come
you
with
gotta say.
somebody come with
Listen,
something else.
everything ain't for everybody. So if you find yourself going through something that day and it just come around, because I promise you, if I got a wedding and I got the shit and I've been shitting all day, we not getting married. I'm sorry for all hey, look, I'm sorry for all, you heard what I said? If I done planned my wedding and I got the shit and I been shitting all day.
You might have the bubble guts, man.
What you want me to shit in front of you at my wedding?
Wow.
Poop. I might sharp.
We too, We don't put them poots be betraying, you get to a certain age. You gotta be careful.
So what I'm telling you, I got on my all white. I got on my $400 gator. You wanted to run down in my shoes.
No, man.
All right, so what I'm telling you, I'm going to call off my day that I have set aside.
Oh, you are so wrong, sir. That is not your day.
You can put on a depend.
I'm saying it's
That's-
my day.
no,
Because
it's not.
I mean,
It's
if it's
not.
my wife's day,
It's her day.
Well, I'm gonna call off her day. I just didn't
Yeah,
want
I'll
to
just
sound that
say
bad.
it's her day, bro.
Like,
You barely gonna be there. You barely gonna be around for most of it.
Bro, I've been sitting all day.
Put on a depend, nigga. They make them shits styling too.
Whoa!
I'm telling you.
Bomba Clyde, boy. This.
Oh,
Got the
man.
commercial. Put on the pen, bro. Don't do her like
The
that.
big deal is.
Ain't nobody gonna know.
That came out of
You're
nowhere.
right now,
guy
the
is
depend is
unpredictable.
probably the best idea.
Cause come on, you.
Don't nobody know I got my depend
Come on, man. Ain't nobody. Just put that shit. Put your
Don't
beat
call
down
me
drawers
Snow,
on.
but what's
I
the
can't even walk
depend?
down the aisle good.
Yes, you can.
An adult diaper.
Yes, you
Oh,
can.
shit.
Yeah, it's an adult.
So check
Oh, you
me
said
out.
depend, like dependable?
The big deal is
They call it pens.
The diaper is called
the diaper.
It's
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
full
don't-
They be
Diaper.
goddamn smiling hard as hell with their hands on their shoulder on the back.
Hey, somebody stop this nigga, man. Now he done seen the commercial.
commercial.
That's it.
Hey,
That's the
everybody
thing.
know what a
Like you
depend
proud to
is.
have on a depend.
Cause they
Yeah.
want you to buy them. They got sell that shit.
They want you to feel like the
But they
product
selling the
works.
sell.
I done took a shit and I'm still out here walking in this damn park with my partner.
Listen, bro.
Don't nobody know.
Itchy
granddaddy
booty
got a lot of
ass, bro.
And obviously
I
that
know
don't
I can
happen
fit
with
one.
the
I know you
depends.
can.
But my thing is, if it's not your day, it's not your day. Don't force your day.
No.
And that's a big deal. I'm telling you about a wedding. So we talking about
Overall,
If
we
it's-
ain't forcing, we allowing. We allowing things
Right.
to happen organically.
And I'm not
you
telling
got
you-
to
And
get
that
out
don't
your
mean
own
just
way,
see a
man.
flower float through life. You still gotta have intentions, but yeah, don't force it.
No,
Definitely
hell
don't
no.
force it. Don't
Hell
force
no.
it.
and then where that goes, that also goes to say, if you're not feeling something and you feel like you're doing it because you just want it to, your energy's not gonna be where it needs to be. The universe is operating and it's not gonna stop operating. It's not gonna stop spinning. So when you find yourself being somewhere you don't want to be or doing something you don't want to do at that time, you're gonna project energy on other people that
straight
was
up.
not needed. So if you're feeling it, you bring your ass and we're gonna party like it's fucking 2055.
Man.
You feel me?
Nah, we gonna party like the 90s, my nigga, cause fuck that.
I'm talking about
Fuck
kid and play.
that. What?
I know
Free
the
me
90s
type
was like-
vibes.
I know
Man,
what the 90s
I thought
like.
of the formula, like you said, it's all numbers, man.
Yo.
Like, the shit you think
Oh.
gonna make you feel how you feel.
Yeah.
And the way once you start feeling the way, everything you do after that is gonna relate to that feeling. That's how
real.
we create.
Yeah.
That's the formula.
The same way you create it, you can cut it.
Straight
so
up.
if you thinking a negative thought, switch it out for a positive thought
Man.
right after, like instantly.
Got to,
Catch
like-
yourself. You ain't gotta keep harboring on that shit, man. Don't let a bad 5 minutes ruin a good 24 hours.
that's
that
the
shit.
formula.
Alright.
That's the formula. Like,
Alright. It's momentarily. All this shit is momentary. I don't care what it is, how much it hurt. All this shit is momentarily. Like if you literally just get through that moment, you gonna feel so much
straight
better.
up.
And it may be hard to get through that moment.
Man.
It's always gonna be hard
Just
when you
think
feel that
about what
moment.
make you happy.
But hey,
Man,
that be
come
them
on.
tests. Like, I
Or
ain't even
move,
gonna call
you
it
feel
a
me? Go do
test.
some shit that gonna keep your mind so focused. You can't even focus on that shit. Work out.
Straight up.
That's a good way to get your mind piped
You got to
up,
take
you know
your
what I'm saying?
mind
Hyped
somewhere
up.
else.
Yeah. Music,
Like
if
the
you an
object of the
artist,
game, man.
paint, do something different, you feel me?
Something to take you from where you at.
Anything that'll produce dopamine, that's the feeling that you get when you happy.
Straight up.
You feel me? So go do something that's gonna genuinely make you happy. Ride a bike.
Don't mistreat what makes you happy though.
Yeah. hell no.
Don't be so in tune with what's going on that upsets you that you destroy what makes you happy.
Man.
Because if it makes you happy to go out there and run your race car, 1/8 of a mile every Sunday. Don't go out there that Sunday and do that with a fucked up mind.
Yeah, don't hit the gas extra hard and you crash out. Like, nah. Go do that shit the same way you would have did it if you wasn't dealing with what you dealing
throw
with.
off all the equilibrium.
I say don't go and do it because it's impossible to damn near do it the way you do it, and your mind's not.
Unless
there.
you got
Your mind gonna
self-control
take
now.
Because you ain't in that frequency.
You gonna need a lot of self-control.
How you usually do it.
Yeah.
You're not there. You're not even that person.
It's impossible.
And as you drive, you get madder.
Straight up.
Right. So yeah, man, do what works for you, bro. Don't let the internet taint your mindset in your relationship. If you know you love that girl and y'all want to work it out, work that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Do it y'all way. Y'all ain't got to do what Bobby and Jill did.
Hell nah.
Because what worked for Bobby and Jill might not work for Tim and Jim. Or
They gay as fuck.
Kaylee and Kim. You feel me? Because I'm gay as fuck. I can't forget about my people.
And you said it.
You feel me? And I
hey,
said what I said.
she
You
go,
feel me?
oh,
Real
oh,
nigga shit, cause he already know. You know. Hey, it's nothing personal, nigga. We had a conversation that mattered to the
Top dog
culture.
shit.
You did. Only the biggest.
I'll speak on the relationship thing from experience. Over 20 years in a relationship, married, got a 19-year-old son doing well for himself. When you get in a relationship with, whether it be your partner or just anybody, man, you definitely got to be able to do your part. And you got to be willing to grow. There can't be at the sign of, any discomfort, you're not willing to work through it. Because if you're supposed to be on this road together, that's what you have to do to get to that place. Like, people ask my wife and myself all the time, how y'all get there? We went through it.
It's a one-way
Jump
street.
them hurdles, man.
And stop leaving that man or that woman every day, man. Y'all be every day I'm done. Stop.
It ain't no such thing
doing
as a
that.
person showing up ready for you,
Yeah, that's real.
and you ain't gonna be ready for them.
That's real.
It ain't never the perfect moment.
No.
The only perfect moment is now. Get it done.
But if you can work through that shit, y'all gonna be alright.
You have a stronger relationship when you go through those things together,
Yes.
because you can look back and say, look what we've been
It
through.
ain't about
Built.
if you
That
can
shit
work
is
And when
so
you challenge the
beautiful. It
game,
feels
man.
so good.
Easy.
Yeah, because you really, we are partnering beings. We're not meant to be alone.
Right.
We're meant to be socialized and have someone to experience life with. That may not be.
It's a Range Rover on a one-way
I'm finna
street.
say, what you driving?
It's a Range Rover on
Yeah.
a one-way street. We together. We can't turn around on this bitch. We get a ticket.
Yeah.
We together.
Yeah.
And it's a one-way for life.
And the other thing folk don't think about is, because a lot of people out here on the internet say they wasted time. You are wasting time if you walk out like
If you
that.
trying to turn around on this one way,
you're wasting time.
You
So,
wasting
if you turn around on this one way,
Yeah,
we done wasted a whole lot of gas.
and if you the person that got out of that, you can't say that person wasted your time. You did.
you
wasted
did.
your
gave up.
time.
You
You
quit.
didn't have
Let
that
go,
fight
yo.
in you.
You quit. You know what
Gotta
I'm
have
saying?
that dog in you. Relationships ain't for the weak.
When single
Aight.
people come together, they come with their single problems out the gate. And there's a honeymoon phase where everything feels good.
Hell
Because
yeah.
you don't live together.
Then you go through that
Well,
darkness,
you're not
goddamn.
experiencing the real person.
Then you get to being around them a lot, and you start seeing, oh,
Go
this
through
person a
that
little
dark.
lazy.
Yeah.
I need to work a little harder.
Yeah.
Or this person maybe not as clean as I
Yeah.
like. You need to talk, nigga.
Yeah.
Speak and find out if that person can become that.
Mm-hmm.
You may have left your person in the past simply because you left your shoes by the door.
And it ain't that deep.
Or you may have ran out on her because she didn't cook what you wanted. Nigga, show her how to cook it. Sit down and say, can you cook this?
Yeah,
Let
give
me
them
show you-
grace.
hey, let me show you how I like to eat.
And give them
I
grace.
mean, it really take that, man. Like, I see a lot of folk that's getting older, bro, and a relationship ain't hard. And it's not easy to form once you live your life and you kind of set in who you are.
And who you are.
Because you're supposed to be molding each other to be better a unit. You know what I'm saying? To be
We
one.
on one.
But when you work so hard on just one for 40 years, now you got to turn that
stuck, though.
solid one. That's a real, this the fuck who this is. That other person, it's going to always hit. Clank, clank, clank. It's going to always be a conflict because I ain't finna give up my peace. I ain't finna change all this shit I done been through. Why I got to do what you say? Or why I got to do this? Fuck no, I don't work hard. It's not worth it. You supposed to have done that shit when you were 20.
Man.
That
you
dating
gotta-
game ain't hit no shit now. Y'all better, alright.
When both of y'all wasn't
gotta
shit.
grow.
You both wasn't shit. You both didn't have shit. You ain't know shit. And you find it all out together. That's when
Man.
you find a good relationship.
That's why I
Yeah.
love my situation, man. This shit's so beautiful because, man, just looking back on all them times, bro, where we ain't give up. We ain't throw in the towel, man.
Cause it's easy to give up.
Man,
It's
like
easy to say I'm
You
done.
ain't got no fight in. Like if you ain't got no fight in you, you gonna get punched out.
Yeah.
And life gonna throw haymakers.
Man, what?
Life
A
gonna
haymaker
throw-
then a tsunami behind that motherfucker.
Man,
Alright.
life is gonna throw haymakers, but I read every situation that we experience, it's gonna be on us, cause we got the choice to choose however we view anything.
The point.
Like you can get fired from your job and like you can look at it like, damn, where do I go from here? Or damn, I know something else good on the way, something better on the way. Like it's all about how you choose to view shit, man, and that's the power that you have. Like we got to have tune in. Like we can't always look at the worst case scenario. We can't put the worst in the front of our mind, man. You ain't gonna do nothing but get more of that.
Replace
That's
that
what you
negative.
charging up.
Replace that negative with a positive.
But you know they've used a lot of different things to make people fear
Yeah,
risk. You know what I'm saying? Like the risk on myself. Like,
man.
I could take this. If I take this leap of faith today, it could change my life forever. But they've
if I
made
stay
you,
here,
if I stay here, it's
I
comfortable.
know I'm good.
I'm straight because
I
I ain't
know
gonna
that
ruffle no
motherfucker-
feathers. I ain't gonna need no help. And you know, and it's
And that's the shit that got to be in you.
That's survival.
Not on you.
Yeah.
but you know,
You can do that if it's on you.
Will Smith said some real shit a long time ago. He said the best things are usually on the other side of fear.
Damn, Twan, you going crazy.
Have it from the night.
Hey man, say man, you already know we got the Battlefield coming to you May 23rd. I got your judge, Lil Monster, in the building with me. If you an artist, you don't want to miss this. This will be a major event. He looking for talent, so y'all come through and do y'all thing. This is the biggest way, the only way. We got big keys for your host. It's Nothing Personal Podcast will be in the building. Y'all make sure y'all come out. It's $33 for artists, so hey, come have a good time with us. You did?
Yeah, the
We back after a short little break.
Whole lot of.
So we were just having a little conversation off camera. Why don't we just pick up right there? How y'all feel about when you go online into a place like Instagram, place like Twitter, even to some extent TikTok, and you're just kind of bombarded with girls and they booty cheeks, clapping it up.
I love that shit.
Okay, hey, expand on that. Go ahead, chop it up.
I'm just saying, that's a good sight to see. I wouldn't want my woman doing it. But
Why
it's
wouldn't you want your woman doing it?
Because that's a woman with no morals. That's a woman with no value. You showing them everything. I don't mind seeing it. I like ass and titties. But
Nobody's saying we don't like ass.
Right. I enjoy seeing it, but
Yeah.
no, I disagree with a woman.
It's overabundance on the internet.
Yeah.
We were just looking at my phone a few seconds ago, and like if I go to Instagram and just hit the search bar,
And then we're gonna look at it different. Like a married man should not want to see no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I like seeing it. But if we're talking about the big deal, no women, no ladies.
It's the design.
Yeah.
It's part
It's
of the
the sexy
distraction.
red. I heard somebody on a comment, this sexy red. Like, how you teaching these young ladies to be like this? Why is you teaching these young ladies to do this?
I had that conversation with somebody too, and it was like, it's not. I was like, so as an adult, you can relate to the shit she's saying. Like, she's really making music for children.
Straight up.
It's not high thinking music.
Right.
It's just I'm in the bathroom being ratchet.
That shit.
That's all it is,
man. I don't even feel like it's in her control. I don't even feel like these girls are who they portray to be.
I think she really. I think that's who she really is.
Oh man.
I don't know.
I seen
She do it too naturally.
Sexy Red make music for bitches panties hard in the middle.
Yikes.
What?
Yikes.
Just like that
Holy shit.
nigga
That's crazy.
that
Holy
Nas X nigga. Now this is what I created in my head. Okay, he dropped Old Town Road. It was the biggest kid song of this century. Okay. His top fans are elementary age kids. He doing I'm saying in the beginning.
At the time,
he doing all his shows. He doing shows at elementary school. This is the biggest thing for the kids. Damn, we got one. We got one that got all of the kids' attention.
Can spread that.
Bam, now he gay. Looking at that Old Town Road video, I don't see a gay dude.
I don't either.
But you know what? Y'all straight men, so most of the time y'all can't recognize it.
I can see it.
No, I'm telling you. I've been doing this a long time. I got y'all don't see it. Y'all like, and I don't think it's something that y'all lacking. It's just not in y'all, so y'all can't see it if it ain't in y'all. Some of them it shows.
Yeah.
But there are men just like y'all. You will never know.
Yeah. See,
You would never know.
I call them.
You would never know.
I call them. Like, I don't know what to call them. Like, they gay.
They call them down low.
Yeah,
they
call them punks.
Yeah.
They call them
Punk ass
Like,
nigga.
That's a chump.
Yeah, chump. Yeah.
Cause
Yeah,
you ain't
Boston.
even man enough to
be your real self.
be yourself.
to be
And
yourself.
then you goddamn going back and forth and mixing that shit in the vicinity. Like, if that's what you gonna do,
Don't be fucking up the pussy
straight
population,
up.
player.
Because me personally,
Or be real with the girl, get her choice.
straight up,
You feel me?
exactly.
That one ain't want that nigga.
Yeah, but some women okay with that shit. So if she okay with
Hey,
it, that's
listen, player,
cool.
don't be
But
okay
like,
with that.
Yeah, don't be okay with that, ladies.
Shit, no.
I'm telling you though,
I know, yeah.
You feel me? Like we being realistic. It's women out there that are okay with that shit.
That's
You
weird.
feel me? But that's their thing, to each his own. Whatever you like is what you like. But give her
on.
a choice. Don't be out here doing it, knowing damn. Like just give
I
her
guess
a
it takes
choice.
somebody like TK to say that.
Yeah,
Real
you
shit.
gotta like I respect.
What you
like, I
saying?
feel
What am I
that
here for?
What the fuck are you here
feel
for?
me?
Alright.
Y'all got to do better
You
out
gotta
there,
give
man.
people a choice, man.
They say that. They say everybody. They say 80% of the country got syphilis, man.
What
Shit
the
crazy.
fuck,
Yeah.
man?
You think it
That's
came
why I
from the
I ain't had sex with number one person in I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
And I never thought I ever say that. Like, I never seen this coming.
Yeah.
Like, really, bro, I never seen this coming. Like, I don't even know how it happened.
It was supposed to happen.
And that's how it happened.
Yeah, that's how it
Yeah,
happened.
it was so organic to the point where, like,
You felt bad if I do anything.
bro, it made me feel away. Like, for real.
Yeah.
What you waiting on?
Uh-oh.
It doesn't
I ain't even gonna lie. I
Not
mentioned
to throw you on
it.
the spot.
I mentioned it.
She threw your ass
Not
on.
even a
I
month
did.
ago. I mentioned it. Like, I do feel like it's time to go on, cause I mean, I ain't going, like, I'm happy where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's happy where she's at, and like, we got 10 years invested.
Yeah, man. Lock in. Go
And we
ahead, lock
finally,
in.
like, we was
Don't
talking
wait to
about
do
it
it.
not too long ago. Like, man, like, I'm at a place right now to where I don't, like, I'm at peace.
That's
Like, this shit feels so good after just, like, y'all know I just came through a storm, but I dissected that shit. So, like I said, when them storms come, I know to level up on the way. Like, I've grown so much through that storm. Like, but if I wouldn't have never went through that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have grew in them areas.
Right.
That's the purpose of the storm. That shit don't be for to hurt you. It's to strengthen them areas where you need the strength at to be the person that you need to be for this next level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If
Cool, man.
you don't tighten up these skills, you're not equipped with what you need to perform on this next level.
Properly.
Like, you got to go, like, that's how you grow. When you going through shit that don't feel good, the gym do not feel good.
Hey, shout out to my son for hitting the gym every week.
Shout out to Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Goddamn, like, that shit don't feel good. Like, you got, like, it's all about how you view it. It's gon' determine what type of results you get. Like, we gotta understand, man, we gon' go through shit, but that shit is to sharpen our blades, man. We ain't just getting picked on.
Yeah.
Living life is hard, bro. Like,
Man.
Why not you?
When you talk about going to the gym is hard.
Man.
But also being overweight and having health problems because you're not eating properly and staying active, that's also
It's
hard.
harder.
And so, which hard do you think would be best for you?
Hey, which hard you want?
Listen,
Which you think best for you?
Damn.
People go with the hard that feel the most comfortable. It's more comfortable to lay around and be a couch potato. It's hard, but it doesn't matter how hard it is because this is what you want.
Studies say that's more depression than it is a choice.
But you don't know unless you go
It's like
try
the
right
silent. It's a silent thing that you're not. It's not consciously, but in the background is destroying. Like, this other heart is gonna bring you to a better version of you. But this other one is
gonna
decaying
take work.
Yeah.
It's gonna take effort. You're gonna have to stay focused.
It's gonna
to
take
get there.
discipline.
It's gonna take
Accountability.
a lot of things to get there.
Yeah,
and
you
all
know
it's gonna take to sit back here and eat these potato chips
It's
is somebody
simpler.
to bring me them motherfuckers.
You know, it's simpler to gain control over other people than it is yourself.
Oh yeah. A lot
Like-
of people love doing that.
Yeah.
Like, you can.
It's
you can,
easy to convince somebody else, huh?
but it's
Because
hard to
they're
tell
willing.
yourself what to
They're
do.
willing to put in the effort that
Straight
you
up.
even gave them the knowledge of knowing.
Yeah.
They're willing to, but you ain't even willing to be there for yourself.
Man, it's hard to tell yourself what you need or what you want.
Accountability is
That's
something
the
that
beauty, man.
I believe if you look at the president right now, you can see why lack of accountability is something that this country is having a hard time dealing with. He ain't trying to be accountable for nothing he say or do. So why would any other American want to be accountable for anything they say or do? I just voted this nigga in. Why I got to listen to anything? Fuck that.
Man.
So, you know, it's hard. It's hard to be a good person.
The only reason a person will want to take accountability is so they can be better for other people.
Oh, but just
I
you know,
ain't
you
gonna
can
say
be better
that.
for yourself.
Because like what you got to care about. You're gonna take accountability anyway if you care about yourself. You know, if
Nah, that ain't true though.
ain't
Because
necessarily
the
true.
people that don't take accountability, I lost my train of thought.
But what I'm getting at is, if you take accountability, that's the only reason to take accountability is you're dealing with other people.
That ain't true though.
What do you mean?
If you accepting the fact that I'm 400 pounds and this shit making me feel miserable, that ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Is that taking accountability though?
Yeah, if you take it upon yourself to do something about it, cause you told yourself that I got a problem. Now you are having this within journey, this within battle of the uncomfortableness of dealing with these thoughts that has nothing to do with me and my weight and my health. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's all about self first. Like, self is always gonna come first because, like TK said, you got to give yourself that 100% because if you're not even equipped to be that provider. Like, if you're not pouring into yourself, you're not even able to. If you don't get out and get on your grind, how can you be this provider? If you're that couch potato.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're saying if you tell yourself that you're this couch potato, that's taking accountability.
You gon' like, you can't lie to yourself, so you know what you are. But taking that action to do something about it, I call that accountability.
I'm saying I think that's more of disciplinary. That's more of you disciplining yourself, saying, But maybe
That's essentially
something.
the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, discipline, accountability, they kind of go hand in hand.
But my thing is when it's time to take accountability, I say you're dealing with other people because you really don't notice that you need to take accountability unless somebody wakes you up.
That ain't for me. I wake myself up.
Huh?
I ain't saying on everything, but I pay attention. Like, I listen to the thoughts that go through my head. I pay attention to the things that I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if it don't register right with me, it make me feel away.
I know with me, I find myself, and this is just me being in the higher self that I am now.
Yeah.
I find myself still doing some of the old shit that the old me used to do.
Yeah.
And I instantly have to correct it. Or I have to stop myself and be like, we ain't doing that no more. You feel me? Like, I know you used to that, but we ain't doing that. And that keeps me kind of disciplined. Like you said, that keeps me disciplined because it's like, we don't do that no more. And every time I find myself wanting to do that stuff, it's like, we don't do that no more. And every time I do that shit, BTA, every time I do that, it's breaking me from those habits. You know what I'm saying? It's helping me get better and know, like,
consistency and repetition.
Accountability.
And I'm not saying accountability is not for other people, but at the core, accountability is just checking yourself.
That's given though. That's given. But what I'm saying is, it's always somebody else that gives. Like, you don't notice you need to take accountability until it's somebody else letting you know that you were being unfair.
Stuff that you missing. It might be something that you didn't see in yourself.
You know what I mean?
Else
And now it's time. You didn't give a fuck about accountability, or you would already have had it.
Yeah.
So dealing with other people is when you figure out you need to take accountability.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
If you got somebody that love you, to say, "God damn, mama, quit eating all that chicken."
So somebody got to bring it to your attention.
I ain't saying somebody got to do nothing.
So for instance, all right, I didn't really care for like considering people on certain stuff. You feel me? But that was pointed out to me so many times to the point where I started to be like, dang, you might be right.
Yeah.
I don't consider a motherfucker when they come to this, that, and the third. I ain't never had to. You feel me? But now I'm in a situation, now I'm in a season where I need to consider people. You feel me? I need to be more considerate. You feel me? I need to pay attention to those things because, like, damn, I wasn't doing that shit at all. And I never even BTA to myself because I'm just like, I didn't see that. I didn't think it mattered. Nobody around me pointed it out. Everybody was cool. You feel me?
And it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, everybody was cool.
So no accountability is gonna be taken until somebody says, "Hey."
And then the outside person came in and was like, "Oh shit."
Like you know, we done been through situations like, "Hey brother, you can't be like that." And you're like, it right. So so accountability, it
it's
drives.
circumstantial.
Somebody else is gonna drive that. All I'm saying is, if you knew you needed to take accountability for something, you didn't know that you needed to take accountability for something unless somebody let you know.
I say you didn't want to take accountability. You were just.
We're talking about humans here, bro.
I know.
If they know.
Unaware.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Like he's saying, people that don't know, like everybody, like we on a different level because we went through the process and we've grown some. You know what I'm saying? So we can recognize certain shit, but like we weren't always there. So for people that's what we used to be, they missing it. They need somebody to be like, hey,
I can say that from that standpoint, but I just believe you can't lie to yourself. Like, you know,
even if I put myself out here in front of everybody and say I'm late as a motherfucker all the time, the accountability was life was saying, hey man, if we're gonna rock right. So accountability is even the least of accountability is saying, hey, you know what, like,
I get what you saying.
I'm gonna be there at 9 and I'm gonna be there at 9. All right, bet. Accountability is me even reaching out instead of me coming out.
You accepting the fact that you're wrong.
Right.
You considering life his time and our time, because you like, hey, at least I'm a call now. You used to didn't say shit.
Right. So accountability is gonna work through other people, and if you already knew, it would already been fixed.
Because being late wasn't a problem for you.
But you can't say you didn't know. It's the fact of accepting the fact that you're wrong.
But what I'm saying is, accountability is when you really.
When you accept the fact.
Yeah.
When you blame yourself.
Accountability is the fact or condition of being accountable. responsibility. That is the definition.
And even if
From
you
Oxford.
can't be responsible, you can still take accountability and say, I wasn't responsible. This is why, this is how, this is but you can
But see, that's the fact, the act or condition of being accountable. I'm responsible enough and accountable enough to say, hey, I was wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm out of line.
Right. This is what's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. And that's, I think, like I said, the country is kind of in a state of, it ain't my fault right now.
Yeah.
You see a lot of people acting like, they don't have to take accountability for what they said or did.
Yeah.
For instance, the lady that
Got a life-changing experience.
she just called a young black child. I think the little boy was no more than 5. She just called him the N-word because she was a little uncomfortable about him being in the playground where they was at. And when she got put on blast on the internet, she said, yeah, I called him that. That's what he was acting like. A couple days later, she starts a GoFundMe because she feels like she's the victim. She done raised $700,000.
Changed her
No
life.
accountability whatsoever.
Changed her life.
And sets kind of a precedent that in this country, we will reward that kind of behavior. It's kind of scary thing to think about.
Man.
This is really happening, ladies and gentlemen. $700,000 this woman raised to call a young black child a nigga. Her name is Shiloh Hendricks.
You have to be
Shallow.
You have to be another level psychopath to make this work in your favor when you know you're fucking wrong.
And see, here's what when I say I'm not religious, this is why. And I know this kind of might be off topic, but are we as a people praying to the right God when we pray? Because it sometimes seems like we're not. Because they're praying to one too. And whose favor is he in? So I question it a lot of times, and they say, no, you have to just believe. I want to know I'm believing in the right thing
What am I
because
supposed to
the
believe?
energy doesn't seem to be coming back for the people. I get we gotta do a little fighting and get right, but she just got $700,000
Who gonna have to
for
get
calling
right,
a little,
right?
She just $700,000 for calling a little black boy a nigga in 5 days.
Wow.
In 5 days, bro.
Wow.
I don't even think like Elon make that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Like I know he do, but I'm just saying that's a lot of fucking money in 5 days.
Life-changing.
And she's on her way to $1 million.
Ninja.
Called him a
Oh, my
little
ninja.
Got a trophy for it.
And it's also been stated that this lady, kind of has a history of, making these problems for people. So, I mean,
Hey, but I like to be honest, the bitch is genius. Like,
Shit, the oppression is
she see
genius.
what's going on. She see how the world works. We're against the ninjas.
I don't even think it was strategic.
hell no.
I feel like it just
happened
just
for
how it
her.
She
happened.
just
you
pulling
think
her
she
white
was
woman card.
genuinely hurt by? You think she?
Her white fragility was hurt. She was not hurt, no. Her ego was
No,
bruised.
I don't believe she really. I believe she really didn't think she was wrong.
What?
Nah, she knew she was wrong.
This bitch genius.
We too far in human existence to give people a pass for that in that moment. Like, you angry and you just went racist on a little black boy. You know damn
It
well
was
that's gonna
best to
cause
play
at least
victim.
some backlash.
It was best to play victim.
Yeah, and it was in her favor to call on her people to say, come and make me feel better for doing this.
What? Shit.
And
I
that's more ammunition for us to wake up and understand that our unity is so like important right now.
Yeah.
Cause that like if it came down to it right now, we are F up.
We have to keep the black family together, people. That is the best way for us to make
We
it.
ain't got no win in this fight. Like
There are factions of us that can survive, but I feel like that might be the plan. With the way a lot of folks don't know that the ports and the places where we get our goods, the goods aren't coming. And I took my wife to get her hair done out of town yesterday. So I had to spend some time while she getting her hair done. So I went to Denny's. I ain't ate in Denny's in years.
Yeah.
We go eat at Denny's. I'll give me a, slam. Let's eat. nigga, they don't have tea. They don't have powdered sugar. They don't have link sausage. They don't have whatever they need to make pancakes. She couldn't tell me what it was. They didn't have T-bone steaks. They don't have a whole bunch of other stuff.
Know that they didn't have all these.
When I walked in, the lady, instead of saying, "Are you eating?" She said, "Are you dining in or takeout?" Then the next thing was, "Well, let me give you a rundown of what we don't have."
Damn.
So there are real live things happening because of the decisions that dude is making up in Washington, D.C. And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. A broken family ain't going to withstand it.
Hell no.
I hate to say it because the things that they're cutting are going to directly affect your ability to take care of your own human existence.
Yep.
Like your health, your education, like just having money in your pocket.
You already dependent on the crutch.
Yeah.
Like that's
They're gonna
fuck
take
up
it.
out the gate.
They're going to take it. That's the plan, you know.
You ain't even self-sufficient. You can't even depend on yourself for your essentials.
Yeah, man. So I think the you know, I don't think it's too late, but I do feel like sometimes if you don't get your own house together, you know what I'm saying, you might get washed away.
That's what they say. It starts in the home first. Like,
Yeah.
motherfucker be trying to goddamn be a revolution out there, but goddamn home in chaos.
Let me tell you something, man. Greatest day of my life happened a couple of days ago. My son came home with a mug. It said "World's Greatest Dad" on it.
Man,
I said, "Did I earn it?" He said, "Hell yeah." I said, "This the best gift in the world,
straight
goddamn."
up.
I don't give a fuck what nobody
Prophecy
gave me
fulfilled.
before or after.
Yeah.
You said I earned it. You ain't just give it to me because I asked. I ain't never asked for. I don't ask for shit.
Straight
I don't
up.
ask for nothing. You go be great.
Yeah.
Man, that mug is amazing, man. It's marble, and the world's greatest dad is etched into the glass.
You don't think nobody better than me in the world?
Man, come on with
And
it,
I'm more
man.
proud of you than anything, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's the key, man. We got to take care of our families as men. We got to be intentional when we, you know, don't be making babies if you ain't ready.
Man,
Strap it up. It's okay to strap it up. I don't know what happened to us. Why?
pleasure.
I get they got like the thin raw ones. Like it ain't skin on skin, but it's pretty goddamn
That's the
thin.
closest you can get.
Yeah, they call raw. They cost $1 more than the thin ones. They out there, man. Go strap it up. The
Everybody
STD
wanna
rates out of
feel-
hand.
They want to feel through. They just want to, like you said a couple episodes ago, be a part of everything. Like they feel like if they miss a second, they missed out. Like
That's the algorithm. That is the lifespan of the algorithm. It's
solitude is so important, and it's not taken away. It's not taken away from nothing or nobody else. It's just required to, because we have to go on that journey to discover self. Because we have to create that. We have to create that version of us that's better than what we were before. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like that has to be created, like a whole new being.
Ain't nobody's perfect. We all a work in progress. It ain't over until it's over. You forever growing, you forever changing and evolving. And if you are really in tune with yourself, you'll understand that.
Work to
Why?
be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm a Virgo. I'm a perfectionist.
But when it comes to perfection,
work to be perfect.
Everything.
And it's pleasing. Perfect is gonna be pleasing to you. So just have high stakes. Just
Straight
have
up.
high morals, high value. And if you can reach that for yourself, then you did it perfectly.
but are we not perfect? Because even when shit don't go right, the formula still
we're
works perfect.
We're
if you
perfectly
put in
imperfect.
If you put in poor effort and thought you were supposed to get it done, no, that was not perfect.
But the fucked up results that you got were at perfection.
You're right. Yeah.
Like the formula works perfect.
Yeah.
Cause
You
you
right.
gonna get whatever you
Put
pouring
in.
into
You goddamn right.
perfect.
Ding, 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 ding.
You get in
It's
what you
nothing
put out.
personal, man.
We had conversations that matter.
So yeah, you know how we do, man. We have an open conversation tonight. As I always say in most videos, keep the black family together. man, woman, and child. Please raise that child, those children as a unit. Don't go out here by yourself. Ladies, by yourself. And fellas, don't leave your babies, man. If it don't work out, that's okay. But take care of the child. The child needs his father.
Man,
she needs
keep
her
your
father.
foot on your neck.
These children out here.
BTA yourself.
They following, take care of yourself, man. Keep your mental health in check. Make sure you're physically good. Nobody said you gotta look like Randy Orton or nothing. But, don't be lazy. Don't be a couch potato like my brother said. Keep active. It's too hard. You can have a hard life sitting on the sofa, fat, like, what's that, 600-pound life?
Man.
You love them, talk to them like, if they need to take accountability, go by the light. But you don't need to tell them to take care of shit if you need to take care of yourself.
Man.
So make sure you got yourself in shit before you go try to help somebody else.
Man, be aware, pay attention to the thoughts that are going through your head, man. Answer yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And if there's ever a voice in the back of your head that says, hey, I need to get up and do that. Listen.
Man,
get up.
That motherfucker is speaking.
That's the one. That's the loudest voice. I know it may be quiet, but you heard it clear.
You heard it clear.
You heard it very clear. It's faint. It's back there, but it's crispy.
That motherfucker, it's like a megaphone, but
it's just, you hear it. It's just enough. It's enough for you to be able to make a choice to ignore.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't loud as the one saying go eat the bag of chips and play the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them chips.
But there's a voice back there saying,
hot Cheetos, guys.
Yeah, fuck that stomach up tonight.
73 calories plus 76 calories. Hey, listen.
A serving is 3 chips.
Hey, man, before we go, if you got the boo-boo, man, don't call that lady weird enough. Don't do that, man.
Hey, listen.
And with that,
listen, hey, if she love you, she'll understand.
No, she won't.
She gonna leave your stupid ass.
She will never let you forget it.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. You need that.
No, it ain't.
If she don't never let you get it, you're not supposed to fucking forget.
Don't listen to Keisha, y'all.
Man, fuck all that, right? Listen, we got the battlefield coming up May 23rd.
That woman talking about leaving you.
No, she leaving you because you messed up her day. In front of all these people.
Flew in from Arizona, California.
They best outfits.
You see that big ass cake over there? It's an ice sculpture.
I'm just finna say ice sculpture, man.
DJ LaSalle charge $100 an hour to be up here.
And
He gonna be here all
next
night.
week.
What you talking about? You finna cancel?
He booked for the next 6 months.
Man,
ain't no rescheduling.
Get in those comments, man.
Let us know how you
subscribe, share. Help us grow this environment for us. This shit is by us, for us.
We still on the road to 100 subscribers.
I'm the only one gonna call out the win and y'all got the shit real bad. You shitting all day. They say we shitting all day now. Let me know.
Eventually nothing gonna come out. You can probably have to go to the hospital. Now, that's a way you can change things. But
IV action.
Hell yeah, bro. You sound like you're gonna be dehydrated. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Battlefield May 23rd.
May 23rd.
9 p.m. here at the historic Ackerman Recording Studio in Troy, Alabama. And if you don't know, every episode is brought to you by Big Brother Keys, DJ Chosen, Bag House, Urban Poison, Ackerman Recording Studio in Troy, Alabama. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you for tuning in with us, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.